Hey, what's going on? Now, NFTs and DeFi are both areas I'm very bullish on in the long term when it comes to crypto. I know recently crypto has been completely hammered and it's gone down a whole lot, but I'm thinking long term, years ahead. I really just want to talk a little bit about both of them. The reason I'm so bullish on DeFi, which it stands for decentralized finance, is due to it giving competition to banks. Okay, let me talk a lot about this a little bit. Like El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as currency. Why? Well, one reason is reduced fees on transferring money from other countries to El Salvador, which a lot of people did. A lot of people do that, okay? 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with reduced fees. That's competition there, okay? I know some people are not going to adopt it, but there's some value there, right? If El Salvador adopts it, okay? Another reason is 70% of El Salvador, the population, is unbanked. They don't have a bank to go to. How do they store their money? Well, crypto offers a competitive, way there, right? Because someone can store value using their phone in crypto. They don't have to put cash underneath the mattress, which can get stolen. Go to a bank, sign a bunch of forms, and put money in there. So it's another competitive way for so people can store their value, and that's really pretty cool. Okay, so when it comes to banks, there really are three different types. All right, there's regular banks, there's fintech like PayPal, right? That's fintech, and there's DeFi. And DeFi, uh, a big reason DeFi is powerful. Okay, is due to overhead. So in business, overhead is all these expenses and bills, baggage, and the fewer expenses you have, the more competitive you can be. Okay, just the way it is. Regular banks, they have these buildings to pay for, electricity, employees. Due to all this, it's harder for them to compete because of this bills and baggage. It really is. Okay, and that's why PayPal took off, and obviously that helped Elon Musk, just made him a shit ton of money. Okay, he was part of the whole group. Now, fintech is, of course, better, right? Like PayPal, less overhead. It is. But DeFi, that's on the whole other level. That's banking just using code, okay? So there's even less overhead and can provide even more competitive services in the long run. Now, here's a challenge. It's very new, very new. People are very hesitant to jump on board, and so it could take a long time for more and more people to adopt this. But anything a bank can do can be done on a blockchain using code, but it's going to take some time. So I want to talk about that. Now, NFTs are another area which I'm very bullish on. So I want to talk about this. The reason they can is because they can provide value. Okay, that's why I'm bullish. It's the value they provide. NFT is just a digital ownership of something. Okay, an item. Now, due to gas prices, COVID, the world has just expanded more online. You love it, you hate it. I wish we can go back to 1980s, with hair bands, but we live in the real world. That's just the way it is. We've seen this with Zoom meetings, right? People are going to their doctor on Zoom and crap. So the only way to really own something online, okay, in this online world is NFTs, okay? Plus, it could document in a way that everyone can trust the history of an item, who owned it before that, okay? So people, we want to wear clothes, right? Well, some people do. We want to drive cars, all to express ourselves and to communicate to other people. That's what people do, okay? Um, it's just going to be the same online, okay? And that's why people spend money on Fortnite skins so they can express themselves, okay? It really is a generational thing. And kids that spend more time in this online world will want to invest more in digital assets because they're more used to that world. They're more into it. They've adopted, right? Rather than this antique rug that somebody like, say, Warren Buffett is has wraps their mind around, okay, and to hold on to. It's a whole generational thing. So I can understand why Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger think crypto's stupid, because Again, it's a different age group, all right? It really is. So NFTs are much bigger than just a picture, like a picture of a bored ape. Okay, and some people are like, why in the hell are people spending money on these bored apes? But it really, what's behind them is this smart contract that could represent anything, anything, and that really is where the value really lies. And I actually create a whole blog post that goes into a ton more detail about this. If you want to check it out, just click on the link below in the description, or go to trustthelink.com. I go over all the uses for NFTs, the challenges with them, as well as with DeFi, how to spot scams with NFTs, and a whole lot more. So hopefully this video or podcast just gave you some food for thought, and just, got some things working up here or whatever, and was somewhat helpful a little bit. But anyways, enough about me. I'm curious. Leave a comment. Am I wrong? Okay, sometimes I'm wrong. Please share in the comments. What do you agree with? Right? What am I wrong about? Let me know in the comments. So anyways, I wish you the best and have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.